Hello friends, in my this video I am going to discuss about two sum problem in Java. Okay, so first try to understand the problem statement. It says given an array of integers that is already sorted in ascending order, find two numbers such that they add up to a specific target number. The function toSum should return indices of the two numbers such that they add up to the target, where index 1 must be less than index 2. Okay, note your returned answer, both index 1 and index 2 are not zero based. You may assume that each input would have exactly one solution and you may not use the same element twice. Okay, so some things are clear from the question. Number one is, see, the array of integers are there. We may assume that input would exactly one solution, would have only one solution, that is there is only one possible pair which may add up to our target value. Okay, you may not use the same element twice. Okay, so basically that's what another constraint is there. And this is not zero based. Zero based means, suppose you consider one array, suppose let me consider the element as suppose array length is 3 and elements are 1 0 2, then we will say that the element at 0th index of the array is 1, at the first index the element is 0, and at the second index the element is 2. This is zero based indexing, that is the first index of the array starts from 0, but our answer should not be zero based. Okay, so the first index of the array should start, this index should be start as 1, and this index corresponding to 2, and this index corresponding to 3. Okay, like in MATLAB what we do. From the example itself it is quite clear. Suppose our numbers array is 2 7 11 15, then we can clearly see if our target is 9, then 2 plus 7 will lead to 9. So basically 2 and 7, the index are first element and second element, so 1 and 2. Okay, see, this is not zero based. Okay, like in generally what we do in Java, this is 0th index, this is first index, so 0 and 1 output should be there, but our output is 1 and 2, that is output is not zero based. Okay, so explanation here it is written, the sum of 2 and 7 is 9, therefore index 1 is 1 and index 2 is 2. Alright, so how we can proceed with this problem, that is what is the algorithm, let us try to understand. See, very simple algorithm. See, first let me write the array again. So 2 7 11 and 15. Okay, so there is no repeating element and there is no that is like there is no repeated element. It is not written in the question, but it is given that I cannot use same element twice, and it is arranged in increasing fashion. So what I will do, I will use two for loops. There is nested for loop. So one for loop will basically pick up each element starting from first to last. So that is for loop will go from I equal to 0 to I equal to array length minus 1. So here it will be 3. Okay, just I am telling for this particular example, later we can generalize. So first for loop will go from starting to ending index, and then inside for loop will go from I plus 1, just understand it clearly, I plus 1 to end index. Okay, why, let me explain it. Okay, see, first for loop will take each element starting from first index to the last. So suppose I equal to 0 to 3, so first 2 will be extracted. Then our internal for loop will go from I plus 1 to 3. Okay, so I plus 1, so when I equal to 0, j will be 1, so it will pick up 7, that is second element of the array. And then what I will do, I will add the two elements, one element which is extracted using the outer for loop and one element which is extracted using the inner for loop, and I will add them up and I will check whether that is satisfying the target value or not. If it is not satisfying, I will go to next iteration. Okay, that is the simple approach. So basically this is what important point, that first array, first I index or outer for loop will go from starting index to the ending index, and inner for loop will go from I plus 1 to end index. Okay, because I cannot use the same element twice, so that better to start from I plus 1. Okay, so basically that is what the algorithm says. So see, very simple code. So class solution, the name of the class given as solution. Here I have written in terms of function. Okay, because in most of the examination, the online platform where we use, like suppose CoCubes or in HackerRank, most of the time they ask us to write the function itself, not the whole program. Okay, so public int toSum is the function name, and int array is the return type. Int numbers and int target are two arguments which is passed through the toSum function. Numbers is the basically number array, and target is the target value which we should get by adding the elements of the numbers array. Okay, so int remp equal to 0 and jemp equal to 0, I have defined two variables. Then int a equal to new int 2, basically this is what our return array is. Okay, so basically which is of length 2, because two elements we have to add up and we have to satisfy the target value. So what we have done, for int I equal to 0, I less than numbers dot length I plus plus, that is this is outer loop which will go from starting index of the array to the end element. Then inner for loop, see, for int j equal to I plus 1 to j less than numbers dot length j plus plus. If numbers of I plus numbers of j equal to target, that means if it is satisfied, remp equal to I, jemp equal to j. Okay, then we are putting our I and j index to the remp and jemp variable which is defined outside the loops. Okay, and break outer, because we no need to go for next iteration, because already we got our result, so better to break. Otherwise if you compute for all the elements, what will happen, your useless, you will use your OS, or you will use your processor's time in waste. Okay, we already got our result, so why to proceed further? So break that and break outer. So we are breaking basically outer for loop. Then what we are doing, a of 0 is equal to rem plus 1. Why plus 1? Because this particular part is executing based on the 0 based array, but here in the question it is given that the our answer should not be 0 based. Okay, that is the what is not 0 based means, basically the first index corresponding to I equal to 1. So what we'll do, we'll add plus 1. Okay, so a of 0 is rem plus 1, a of 1 is gem plus 1, return a. That's all. Okay, I hope you have understood this type of problems are very important for service based companies like Infosys, TCS, Cognizant, etc. So practice this well. This is all for my this video. I will post the same code in the comment section. If you want, you can check there. Thank you for watching.